Good afternoon, YouTube. What's going on? It's Mesa back at it with some Destiny 2 news. Alright guys, so we're going to round up a bunch of things and also clarify some stuff from yesterday's video in this video. That's redundant. Let's get into it. So now IMDb.com, the International Movie Database, updated the other day, and that's basically where they put all the voice actors and who plays who. So you see all the main characters, but it's two I want to focus on. Bob Carter, who plays what they say is Iron Guard, and then Frank Langella, or Langella, is the console. That's Ghaul's boss. But let's focus on Bob Carter for a second, the Iron Guard. Now, when I think Iron Guard, I think Rise of Iron. Now, I'm going to show you on screen in a second here that the SIVA Fallen, they're back in Destiny 2 up to their usual shenanigans. Kind of like how the Taken have been shown numerous times in numerous trailers. But take a look at this image here. This is a quick snippet from the reveal trailer where we see Nightfall. It says normal. It says SIVA Fallen have made their next inside a crashed ship. We cannot allow SIVA to gain a foothold here. You'll also see two things down at the bottom, which looks like modifiers perhaps. One is momentum, one is time warp, and it says anomalies. What the heck do they mean by that? Are those the modifiers like, kind of like how we have Nightfall modifiers? And you also see normal seeker, normal guide. So this is a screenshot from when they were talking about guided games. But SIVA and the Fallen are definitely going to be there. So that voice character, I get a feeling he's going to be part of somehow a continuing quest line or continuing story from Rise of Iron. I mean, remember, we have no idea what happened to the Iron Temple. Now, there was an interview with David Allen, one of the executive producers. I'll link that interview in the description. When asked about the social space, he goes, we're not talking about the social spaces, plural, but we have shown you the farm. So there is a possibility, and I know we've seen numerous times where Luke Smith has said we want to just keep it one social space, everyone goes there, that's your hub. But he's using the term social space is, so it kind of leads into the whole Iron Guard thing. Will the Iron Temple show up in Destiny 2? Did the Iron Temple get attacked by the Cabal? I don't know, only time will tell. Now, let's go back to IMDb.com. So Frank Langella, however you say it, is playing the voice of the console. So now, we talked about in previous videos that the Emperor for the Cabal has been exiled, and Ghaul basically has a mentor, has a boss. So I was throwing around the ideas, and I want to hear from you guys in the comment section. We're obviously going to see or hear from this console who's kind of pulling the puppet strings on Ghaul. My thought process was Ghaul's a big distraction, right? Ghaul's a pawn. So maybe in the raid, Ghaul's not the final boss. Maybe he's one of the bosses leading up to we have to face the console. You remember, this whole thing is surrounded about Ghaul. Maybe it's just a clever ruse on all of us, and that when we get to the final story mission or we get to the final raid, hey, Ghaul's going to be one of the bosses we got to kill, but it's the console. He's the one we really got to go after because he's causing all this. Now, for the Destiny 2 beta, I wasn't aware of all the times. Were you guys? I don't know. I just found this last night. So let's talk about the dates first. So the Destiny 2 beta for PS4, that's going to start at 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, July 18th. General access will be 10 a.m. July 21st. So if you pre-order on PS4, you're going to get it at 10 a.m. on July 18th, Pacific Standard Time. Destiny 2 beta on Xbox, that's going to be 10 a.m. on July 19th, also Pacific Standard Time. Same thing, general access, July 21st. For the PC folks, they say late August. We don't know anything more about that. I'm sure as soon as we get into the beta, hopefully we'll get some more information within the next couple weeks. Then lastly, let's talk about the video I made yesterday with the new symbol that we see in some of the concept art. It also showed up on some hats. It also shows up in the main artwork on the Hunter, on her chest piece. So my speculation, and it was getting torn apart by Reddit where they were trying to figure it out. Hey, what's this? Is it a fourth class? Is it a new faction? Is it the new Vanguard? My conclusion in that video is I'm saying it's probably more a new armor set or a new symbol for the Vanguard, because in some of the pictures, that circle there wraps up. It's got the Hunter, Titan, and Warlock symbols in there, and it also shows up on that armor. So in my video, I was saying, more than likely it's probably just a new symbol for the Vanguard. But I know a lot of people on Reddit, I mentioned this in yesterday's video, that they were kind of projecting, okay? We'd all of us would love a fourth class, but I don't think it's that. But Deej debunks it right on Twitter. So I'm gonna throw a tweet on screen. Say No to Rage, my friend, he's a Twitch streamer. He goes, yo, is this extra banner showing a possible fourth class in Destiny 2? Deej replies, no, that's concept art depicting a graceful city honoring its heroes. I also was debating, is the screenshot post the defeat of the Red Army, or is this maybe after Age of Triumph where, hey, everything's great, we're all celebrating, and then the city gets attacked? Who knows? But that symbol, so it's not a 4th class. I didn't say it was in yesterday's video. I was just telling you what Reddit was going with. But for the most part, I think it's just the new symbol for the Vanguard, or possibly just like the new Vanguard armor set or something that we're getting a look at. But Mylan Games, he's a big lore master. He did comment on that video, and he was saying something that Luke Smith wore that symbol on one of his shirts or something. So we've seen that circle. We've seen it either with the Warlock, Titan, Hunter symbols in it. We've also seen it by itself without anything in it. So probably just Vanguard, like the new Vanguard symbol. So that's going to be it, guys. If you found this entertaining or helpful in any way, drop a like. I would greatly appreciate it. And for the usual outro, hashtag made it to the end. If you did make it to the end of the video, do me a favor, drop a like in this video only if you see fit. Follow me on the Twitter at Mesa Sean. Check out my stream, usually and always on YouTube, and that's it. I am out of here like Vladimir. And when the Destiny 2 beta hits, I will be streaming it pretty much every single day that we got it. We don't know how long it's going to last for. That's another thing that they talked about. Sorry, guys. I always leave things out. Don't you just love unscripted videos? No, you guys probably like scripted videos. But yeah, we don't know when the beta is going to end. So hopefully they'll extend it. And please, Mark knows where they said, hey, we're going to throw in some little extra things or secret things we're not talking about. Please give us a section, quarantine off a part of the European Dead Zone. We need to see some open world patrol stuff. All right, guys, I'm out of here. Love you.